Peace and welcome to Sacred Society. Join us on this sacred journey upon the vastness of mental alchemy and explore the mind's core. As your tour guide, allow me to introduce self. My name is Terrence Freelance, and I will occasionally be joined by my beloved family, friend, and co-host Trevor Diggs. Our mission is to wake up the masses in droves with the utilization of light codes by tapping into the eternal abode of divine order in synchronization with the magnetic pulsation of the highest vibration. Sacred Society is primarily a spoken word platform. However, it is also a space for realistic discussions on real societal topics occurring in real time. So pull up a chair or do whatever it is that makes you feel comfortable. But whatever you do, keep an open mind so that you may be able to find your way back home by way of poem. Let go of all that do not serve you or the greater good. Be done with all levels of anxiety. Without further ado, we bring unto you Sacred Society. Today's poem is called The Reckoning.
I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see.
Awaken, rise and be as you may. We have returned to dispel the confusion attributed by the illusion deeply associated and employed by the delusion of modern day. Please, keep your rhetoric. It does not resonate nor align, and if we cannot agree to disagree, then I must respectfully decline. The assumption of a fool is the devil's tool. When ignorance has grown in belligerence, the herd sees no difference and behaves like that of a mule. We are indigenous to diligence, which makes us the arch nemesis of any and every emotional, psychological, unapproachable ventriloquist called the lie. Is it me, or has humanity become hypersensitive, running concurrent with the reenactment of myth? Since when has it become taboo to speak truth to power? I almost lost my way trying to find what to say, trying to customize truth in terms of verbal mannerisms. Oh, you don't appreciate how I said what I said, huh? Anything to avoid accountability. You want me to appease your ego with what, when, or how, when all that is required of you is to tap into the eye above your brow. Your feelings are too fragile for me. The inception of your perception is in question, not to mention when we internalize personified admiration of external influence, we adopt the esteem of the collective and personalize it as if it is our own identity / individualized density, embodying the atomic weight of another entity. However, we are naturally light beings. If ever it becomes evident that you have become a junkie to any degree for sake of egocentric stimuli, you will become confronted by your falsified sense of confidence, only to realize, nigga, you was just high on that bullshit. Step down off that pulpit. This irrefutable immunity of humility you seem to be blinded by got you thinking that when it comes to you, the truth does not apply. Question: would you go to no end in conditioning yourself to believe that your imperfections aren't true? Or you that delusional so much to the extent you rather die in the iniquity of your lie and ignore the opportunity to repent for all that you have done and still continue to do? Afraid of your own reflection for fear you may not pass inspection? No one is sovereign to imperfection, that's just what it is. not the custom-tailored preferred fit of ego or pride, solidified by the establishment of shame and worry many of us attempt to hide, all while preserving an image and reputation buried in hypocrisy. Especially since it seems easier to role-play all that you portray. What you talking about? This is how I am. Exactly what most usually say. I'm a real one. I stand on business and keep it true. Knowing you rather fake it till you make it and let it do what it do. We are not the same. You are too fearful of embarrassment and shame. Confessions of humility you use to conjure hostility so that you can point blame. Your feelings are too fragile for me. And to keep it a buck with you only encourages you to interpret it as doing too much. Frankly, the negligence of such ignorance would only possess you to fall upon your own sword, questioning profusely, "Oh Lord, what have I done to experience this infinite moment of unsettling and sentenced to endure the suffering of the reckoning?"
I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see.
We have now come to the conclusion of today's presentation. We give thanks. The intention, as always, is to exceed the expectation and provide undoubtable clarification while dispelling the absurd. May you all find the love, peace, and happiness you all so very much deserve. Until next time, family, behave. Be well and be blessed. Sacred Society.